opening vistas of space promise high costs as well as high reward. We set sail on this new sea because there is new knowledge to be gained. The exploration of space is one of the great adventures of all time. And we mean to be a part of it. We mean to lead it.
Well, there's a lot to take in. I suppose the first thing I should do is get my old ship out of mothballs and get my gear, figure out what I want to do.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own
I talked to my insurance and they said they don't cover that kind of thing. Is that true?
That's just a lack of empathy. They're willing to change if it affects their own life, but not ours.
I heard Neon is a pretty fun place. It's not as bad as everyone says. We should visit sometime.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding. Invoice haven't needed diplomatic visas since
Hey, what can I do for you?
Well,
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
yeah, I'm looking to get my other ship.
Okay, no problem.
Home sweet home. Boy, I forgot what a mess I left this place. Eh. Clean it up later. Or not. Oh, it's been a while. Hopefully, the only thing I'll need. Yeah, right. I know this galaxy. Well, what there is to be known of it. Aside from my usual mess, everything looks to be in order. I don't know if I'm ready for this yet, though.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Visit. Never really spent much time here. Maybe I'll just have a look around.
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Really?
Good to see you.
You like living here?
Oh, sure. There's always tons of travel into New Atlantis, so there's no shortage of people to meet. I love talking with the new people and hearing about their journeys. Not to mention, it's also nice and safe. Unlike my brother's job.
What does your brother do?
He's a Marine, and if that wasn't bad enough, he's stationed in Sidonia. He keeps telling me it's safe and how he loves his job, but I just worry about him so much. All I ever hear about Sidonia is how many people get hurt in accidents there. I just pray that he'll be okay.
I guess I'd be worried too.
Finally, someone understands. I guess I can only hope that Chris will come to his senses one day. But anyways, I apologize. I didn't mean to dump all of that onto you. I just had to get that all off my chest, I guess.
I'm the one that asked. Anything you recommend doing in New Atlantis?
There's a huge tree in the Embassy District, across from the mass station. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think everyone should see it at least once when they're in the city. It's so cool. Or maybe I just love trees.
Well, you have a good day.
Have a good one.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
I don't think we've seen each other before. What do you got?
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
I mean, I'm not new, but yeah, I didn't think it was that obvious.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, my new friend? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Well, I could use a drink.
Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be?
That sounds good. Just one for now. There's a lot of people in here. Business, booming.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
Well, I'll have to give it a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Well, I'm sure whatever it is, we could concoct a perfectly good substitute.
That's a nice offer and all, but I kind of want to keep this proprietary. Secret, even. No offense. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Why does that have an ominous tone to it?
I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
I mean, it could be. Maybe you should just let this go.
Oh yeah, I absolutely should. But I'm not going to. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
I'm not sure this is something I can help you with.
Yeah, sure. Right. Okay. I totally get it. I can't even believe I suggested it. I can wait the 18 months until they release it. Probably. It'll be fine. Just, if you change your mind, let me know, okay?
Okay.
See you around.
I tell ya. This place is never short of someone trying to... get over on the law.
Hope you're finding everything you need.
Well, I suppose. It's a nice place.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
It's a nice place.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now.
Let me see your stores.
Oh, please, take a look.
Probably not. Oh, that's pretty. Well, thank you for your help.
Thanks for coming in.
It seems like a small decision, but they all add up over time, and it's paralyzing.
I keep
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew.
I am a manager.
What can I do?
It's coffee. Pick
Hi
one,
there.
get out of the way,
Welcome
and
to
let's
Terra
just get
Brew.
on with our
How
lives.
can I help you?
Managed to make a premium
Coffee.
cappuccino, a double dairy.
Certainly.
No whip.
Please take your time.
Appreciate your tone. And no,
Thank you.
I will not make whatever it is you just said. Because this place is a disorganized mess. What you asked me to do is literally impossible.
evening.
Nice to meet you.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it. You know, I like the terror.
I mean, people may have their problems with this place, but it sure is pretty.
Don't worry, I turned it off before we left.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
I wonder if
Hey there.
Argos knows what happened. Hi, I don't think we've met, but I was with your company.
You look familiar. Where do I know you from?
I worked with Lynn on the Vectera job.
Oh, yes. Lynn mentioned hiring some brand new miner before she left for that job. I must have seen your picture in the contractor database. I take it this means the job's done then. Good to know. So, what can I help you with?
Well, I guess you probably don't know that the Crimson Fleet attacked us on Vectera.
Oh, wow, that's terrible. Those pirates sure are getting bolder these days. Is everyone okay?
Well, everyone's fine, except the pirates. I made sure they got, well, what they deserved, unfortunately.
Well then, we don't expect our employees to engage in conflict with pirates, for legal reasons mostly. But I'm sure your colleagues appreciated your efforts to keep them safe. Thank you.
What's next for Argos?
We just picked up several more contracts. Risky stuff, if I'm being truthful, but we position ourselves to take advantage of jobs like that. Think asteroid mining and other tough jobs. The next few years are going to be interesting for Argos.
Well, all right. I guess have a nice day.
Goodbye now.
Smaller than I thought it would be. Maybe that's just an office friend. What's this place?
Welcome to Whetstone.
What's a whetstone?
The general term? A sharpening stone, for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place.
Does your food come from local sources?
You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin.
What's on the menu?
I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Maybe something for later.
I know your type. The freewheel and space ace. Must be nice.
Depends on the job.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Easy for you to say. Top of the class.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters.
Like staggeringly huge. They
What do
need
you do?
people like you.
You'll need to contact someone directly if you need to schedule an appointment.
Yeah, I'm sure a junior assistant is fine.
I'll take that as a
Foot in the door.
get lost.
Show initiative, positive attitude, and the sky's the limit.
I could see how you made that cheerleader.
Wow, you look completely different.
It's me.
I feel underdressed.
This place looks expensive.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
You don't use any of the things you sell?
I've never left the planet, so no, I do not.
That makes sense. Never been to space? Never wanted to?
Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either.
Well, I suppose that makes some kind of sense. You get a lot of repeat customers?
I do. In this line of work, it's essential, don't you think? Not seeing people come back would not only suggest that they're not satisfied with our business, but that whatever they purchased had failed, leaving them unable to return. I would not be able to sleep at night if I thought that were the case.
Well, let me see what you have.
Yes, by all means, have a look.
Having a spare is also always a good idea. Maybe. Yeah, why not? Well, I'll let you know if something fails me, or I won't be back.
Good luck on all your adventures.
Being in the UC always makes my skin.
Excuse me, you don't look busy. That's not meant to be an insult, but I was told to talk to you about a house.
Now listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you?
Just a starship captain, seeing what New Atlantis has to offer.
Really? Huh. You have your own ship? Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
Is it legal?
You're a law and order type? Well, this is perfect. This job is literally serving justice. Gal Bank is the aggrieved party, and if you help me, you help all of us.
You seem to be buttering me up pretty thick. But I'm interested.
Good. Great. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge.
What's, difficult with the debt collection?
If you haven't noticed, and I'm guessing you have, the settled systems is big. Like really big. Someone gets seriously underwater, they skip the system. And it's a real pain to track them down. Sad truth is, we can't track everyone down, so credit analysis always has a black eye when reporting to the higher-ups.
And, a lot of credits?
Oh, I can tell you're eager. That's good. But we'll start small and work our way up to the worst offenders.
Well, tell me about the mark then.
Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen.
Is he dangerous?
Well, I mean, yes. We're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities.
Well, I guess so. What would you suggest for how I get him to pay?
Well, you may need to lean on him, scare him. Nothing illegal, just talk to him. And don't listen to any sob stories he tells you. Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery. These are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating the terms of their Gal Bank agreements.
What if he chooses another option? If he makes me kill him?
If he dies, then his assets go to probate, and we can get paid. So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, it's A-okay for Gal Bank's bottom line if you choose him. But I cannot stress this enough. This is not the ideal outcome. We wanted him liquidated, we'd have put a tracker on him.
Alright. Sounds relatively legit. Let's get some debt.
I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current. I hate to end on this note, but not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs for me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
So about that house?
Good luck out there. I mean it.
On Nesoi?
Right. Small home in the Olympus system, right? There's a balance on that property. Argos Extractors negotiated a very fine loan for you. There are weekly payments, but if you miss a payment, no big deal. It's a pay-as-you-go type of affair. But I think we'd all be happier if you dealt with the mortgage one way or the other.
Well, what are my options?
Certainly. So there are two ways to take care of a loan for good. One's easy. Just pay off the balance, then the house is yours, free and clear, and you are one very happy new homeowner. The other option, less ideal, is just walk away and we foreclose on the property.
Oof. I need some time to think.
Absolutely. Take all the time you need.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Not exactly the kind of water I'd want to go swimming in, but it sure does look pretty.
Sometimes, but you don't.
Anybody home?
No loitering.
Well, alright. Not presenting a very friendly face.
Ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So, the two parties came together to negotiate the terms of the armistice. Fleet sizes would be capped, mechs and xeno weapons outlawed, and all research related to those fields would be kept under lock and key in their own special archive, which actually rests below our feet as we speak. And while these new
Not from me. Oh, okay. Where the sidewalk ends. Probably future development.
Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool.
Looks like a long road to nothing. I'm not gonna risk that. I don't know if they have anything like the Ashta here, but most planets with life have dangerous life. Not worth the effort. Unless you're a hunter.
You know, I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor.
Excuse me,
The
doctor.
majority of citizens here in New Atlantis count on Reliant Medical. I believe our reputation speaks for itself. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
I'm feeling okay, but I can always use some extra supplies.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
Thanks.
May you remain in good health.
I hope so.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make?
Not that I know of. I mean, they're pretty good weapons.
Please let me know if I may assist you.
You can.
You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you.
Let me see what you've got.
Be my guest.
Ooh, that's pretty. Well, if I ever decide to go to Neon, this place seems to have that place covered. Thanks.
I'm glad you came in.
Need something but don't have a lot of time? That's why I'm here. Come on in. Take a look around.
How's business?
Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems.
Oh. Let me see what you've got. I'm always in for some extra essentials.
Yeah, sure thing. Take a look.
You like it here in New Atlantis?
You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was gonna come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together.
Well, you have a nice day. Thanks for the supplies.
Have a good one.
Return of the interceptor broke. The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
Not normal, right?
Cool spacesuit.
There's something to be said for brand loyalty. I'd much rather have someone comfortable with their purchase than some mythical best possible buy.
I agree.
Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
You take this all pretty seriously.
Is that a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here.
That's true. What would you recommend?
Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration?
Honestly, I mean, I tend to prefer to keep my distance if I can.
Ah, yes. Well, then personally, I would point you towards Combatech.
Well, that's what I carry, so let me see what you have for ammo.
I'm sure we can find something that suits you.
Have a nice day.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks. Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
The ones that I can eat.
Great. What can I get for you?
You have a nice day. I swear, every Chunks employee, they're all the same.
I hear Geppetto has started making real robots.
Will they be human?
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis. All of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything like them anywhere else.
Looks expensive.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
Well, let me see what you got.
My pleasure.
Maybe just a water. Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
I need to cut back on the booze. Not 20 anymore.
I can see why this place looks expensive. Amazing location.
The Roost is where it's at.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Well, maybe. mean, I guess.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers.
I don't have a job at Argos anymore, so... one of these days, the savings will run out. Might as well. Maybe I'll sleep on it.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Yeah. Oh. Guess I'm not the only one up at this hour.
Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
Oh, no, I don't need anything. Just, checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Of course. I have been... given no alternate instructions. I am at your service, Captain.
What's that mean?
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Outpost development?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Sounds like a lot of work. How do I know if a planet has the resources I need?
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
What kind of advanced structures?
The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Sounds useful. Maybe I'll try it when I have the time.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
I'm glad you take your job seriously.
My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming, and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing.
How long have you been a part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Well. Alright. I don't think I could use you on my crew right now, but maybe another time. space to expand. The well? I'm not even gonna ask. Never went in there. I don't know a thing. Okay,
Yeah?
Sarah.
Ready to get out there?
As ready as I'll ever be.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Other people have these artifacts?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Well, I guess it's a chance to learn more about the UC.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Got it. You and me until we get that artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I mean, it's a bed. I tell you, if it wasn't for scanners and auto maps, I'd get lost everywhere I go.
Citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then I am proud.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, Even get your UC citizenship?
Tell me about it.
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
I'd have to think about it, but right now I'm here for Constellation.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Who's Mora?
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
What's wrong with the Sol system?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Mars isn't that bad. Well, I guess we'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Did he happen to say where he found this ornament?
You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Well, I guess we're off to Sidonia then. Thanks for all your help, John.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
We'll see. So, Sidonia then.
It's still remarkable to me that we started on another planet.
We've come a long way as a species. They'll have
Since I've been to Mars, the Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
I just need to make a stop. I won't be long. Hi.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display.
I just noticed a helmet I'd like to get.
Oh, please, take a
Really?
look.
We'll have to see if that's a long-term trend. Maybe account
Appreciate the
for it better
business.
in the standard shipments. Thank you, but that won't be necessary. We have a system for it.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Welcome to my ship. Mind the gap. It wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the... Anyway.
Recycled air. It isn't the same as the real thing.
You'll get used to the mess and the design.
Nice handiwork. I like your style.
You never know. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Command. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Here we are.
Ugh, a little more.
What a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
I'll be honest, I've never actually been. I mean, I've been to Mars, but this is about as far as I've usually gone. Land, drop off, pick up, leave.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Well, also utilitarian. They basically just mine the planet.
The Lux condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. I'm just building a last island.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
Yes.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mines. Joke's on them.
Howdy.
We get a lot of new faces passing through here.
I'm looking for a Vanguard named Moira.
You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Space isn't kind to the lost. He's probably in trouble or worse.
Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
He could need help. You're gonna put a price on that?
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me?
Look, what matters to you more, the money or his life?
Yeah. I get your point.
We could be the only ones who could find him.
Maybe. Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
People want to leave here. Let's get out of here, Sarah.
Off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Further I can get away from this place.
That cluster of ships, Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
You see Vanguard Moir's ship anywhere?
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently.
I doubt they know where our Vanguard is. I wonder why they're out here so near Venus.
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
Well, we should be careful.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next.
I think we can get there without being attacked.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away. Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow. Everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers. Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
Whatever happened to Earth? Why'd we leave anyway?
It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much.
Parts from an obsolete manufacturer still working. Impressive.
Oh, believe me, the frontier wouldn't be operational without it. Nova was more concerned about redundancy and open design. Interstellar travel was a big unknown then, after all. So even though the parts break down, it's easy to jury-rig a fix for almost anything. Nowadays, starship manufacturers engineer complex modules you always have to buy whole cloth.
Alright, well, I suppose we should prepare for anything. I hope you brought a gun, because if Moira's not alone, well, anything could be waiting for us on the other side. I guess we'll see, won't we?